bad, vulgar, mature, language, and more. Viewer discretion is
Are you on
advised.
board?
Yes, very exciting. Cerberus working with aliens. Unexpected. Elusive man branching out, maybe? Not so human-centric.
Cerberus does good work. Not that I think so, but, whatever.
Salarians specialize in secret agendas. I'd expect you to understand Cerberus looking out for human interests.
The Collectors are abducting human colonists out on the fringes of terminus space.
Not simple abductions. Wouldn't need me for simple.
Entire colonies disappear without a trace. No distress signals are sent out. There are no signs of any kind of attack. There's virtually no evidence that anything unusual happened at all, except that every man, woman, and child is gone.
Gas, maybe? No. Spreads too slow. Airborne virus? No. Slower than gas. Drugged water supply? No. Effects not simultaneous. Intriguing. Fascinating. No distress calls. No signs of resistance. New technology. Marvelously advanced.
Yeah.
But what?
You think it's fascinating?
Ah.
You tell us.
Whatever one
Probably
wants.
get us faster.
That's why you're here, Professor. We collected samples from one of the colonies. I'd like you to analyze them and figure out how the Collectors did this.
Yes, of course. Analyze the samples. Going to need a lab.
There's a fully equipped lab on the combat deck, Professor Solus. If you find anything lacking, please place a requisition order.
Surprise.
Who's that? Pilot? No. Synthesized voice. Simulated emotional inflections. Could it be? No. Maybe. Have to ask. Is that an AI?
Stay focused.
You're not here to study our AI. You need to figure out how the Collectors abducted those colonists so we can counteract their weapons.
Understood. Analyze samples, neutralize collector attack. Which way to the lab?
Follow me, Professor.
Renegade. More of it. Should we, I don't know, check on updates? For weapons or
I don't think there's any particular thing.
armor upgrades? Prototypes?
That's the special things like
Oh, yeah, right.
yeah, like heavy weapons and new ammo upgrades and whatnot.
Armor upgrades. Material capacity?
That's always nice.
I suppose. Except this is just that this stuff ain't cheap.
It's pretty cheap. If you start mining
You
planets,
don't use that! Fuck off.
if you start mining planets,
Then you can get a lot, yeah, no.
yeah. Oh, and
Should
I
we
also-
talk with this guy or just go back to the planet? I
Eh.
mean, spaceship. I mean,
the asteroid base.
the base asteroid.
Yeah. I mean, you can talk to him if you want.
Shepard, how can I help?
I want to talk
Have
about
you got a minute to talk?
Of course. Plague on Omega dealt with. Plenty of time
Yeah.
to analyze collector intelligence. Impressive laboratory setup. Missed working for operations with a budget. AI in particular. Very helpful. Best setup I've seen since work with Special Tasks Group.
Any word from your
Is your assistant Daniel settling in all right?
Quite well. Safe and secure. Neighborhood mostly quiet with Plague gone. Left him the security mechs just in case. Can't be too careful. Also tired of mechs. Noisy. Never used them in STG.
You said you were in the Special Tasks Group. What kind of research were you doing?
Not simply research. Several recon missions. Covert, high risk, served under young captain named Kirahi. Studied Krogan genophage, took water, tissue samples from Krogan colonies.
I worked with an STG captain named Kirahi. His team helped me destroy Saren's cloning facility on Burmire.
Heard Kirahi died in Burma.
Okay.
Not enough equipment for operation. Still managed to take down facility. Good captain. Dedicated. Bit of a cloaca, though. Loved his speeches. Hold the line. Personally prefer to get job done and go home. Probably military bravado, jargon, chest pounding. No offense.
Nice talking with you, Morden.
Should get back to work. Need to study. So much data. Here if you need me.
Very aligned, I guess. So,
Commander,
you
you've
can get
received a new message at your
special,
private terminal.
Conversation with Joker every time you pick up a new guy. You can
Alright.
also get a special conversation with your secretary every time.
Miranda?
No, she's not your secretary.
Oh, her.
Yeah, the redhead. I actually forgot what she was
Commander.
called for a second. What was it again? Kelly. Kelly Chambers, I think.
What do you think about the
I
people
think he
we're
pretty much
picking up?
just says the
Well,
first thing.
about the ones
first
you went
thing
out
he
with
tells you when you
last,
start talking to
I
him.
would never say anything
And
against
after that, he
Miranda
doesn't have anything
and
new
expect to
say.
survive the reprisal. Zaid is like you, but takes checks. As long as it's not my money, we're good. It's just my opinion, though. There's really no need to go spreading it around.
And I think if you
I assume
reckon about
everything's
that,
going
then
well
he has
up here?
something to say
I really want a
sometimes.
chance to put the Normandy through her paces. I just have to trim up the drive output, and it'll be like we never lost her.
Safety standards advise against manipulating drive settings while engines are powered and in use, Mr. Moreau.
Commander, can we shut this thing off? I don't need it in my day-to-day.
Adapt.
I don't have time to babysit you, Joker. Find a way to deal with it.
Yeah, reasoning with the intercom is not my strong point.
Your problem, not mine.
Thanks. I'll remember this.
Okay.
That's it for now.
See you, Commander.
That was interesting. So, who? Oh, yeah, she's my secretary, the woman over here.
Yeah, Kelly. I think she should have something to say about him.
Morden's psych
Yeah.
profile warned of hyper behavior, but he is like a hamster on coffee. He's going to be a very productive member of the team. Anyway,
That's all.
How may I
that
help
was
you,
all the new
Commander?
stuff, I think.
That'll be all.
yes, Commander.
Hamster on coffee.
Joker and Kelly will usually have a comment on the people you pick up.
Okay. So that means talking with her again will give a comment on Z. Probably not.
How
No.
may I help you, Commander?
I think you
That'll be
can
all.
get a comment
Yes,
on him,
Commander.
but I can't remember how you do it.
You pick him up, go back to the ship, hear the comment, go back out again. Now let's pick up Archangel. Actually, we spoiled a lot about that.
Did we?
Never mind.
I can't remember. But I'm pretty sure people know anyway.
Yeah.
But if not, then they will be a little bit surprised. Although probably not much if they...
Well, we've already spoiled it, so no reason to talk about it anymore.
But you'll probably recognize this person anyway when you see him.
So,
Yeah, that's the thing.
mini, miny, mo.
Miranda
I like
is still
those.
good, and I would probably bring Jacob.
Jacob. So we have 2 points. I don't know.
I would probably wait for another level up and then finish charge.
Okay.
And then start worrying on the assault mastery
Should
afterwards.
we just leave everything as is?
Yeah. Don't think you can really upgrade in any good way right now.
Actually, I'm wondering if Miranda have that weird gun.
She does.
Should we choose the other one?
Yeah. You don't have an alternative.
Shuriken machine pistols? So shoot shurikens?
No, it's just named after that.
Shotgun. Is the better choice? I mean,
The Eviscerator is the best choice against things with armor. Going into this mission with Archangel, I would probably go for the Eviscerator.
okay. As I recall it shoots quite slow, doesn't it?
Yeah, but it does mean damage against armor.
Okay.
And you have to deal with a lot of blood attack. You do also have to deal with
The
eclipse
plague has been
and
completely
with blue
eradicated,
suns.
Shepard. Dr. Solis's assistant has been
But-
helping any patients with complications.
Eclipse.
I have also accessed
Isn't a
messages
big
between
deal,
mercenary
so you
groups
go
regarding
into
plans
where
to deal
Arya
with the
was,
Archangel.
and
There's a
then you
recruiting
go-
station at
yeah,
Afterlife that may have information on him.
And you have to go and recruit.
Come on, let me in.
Be recruited for the Archangel mission. And it's down to your left.
This armor always appears to me as very, very clunky.
I hear you're recruiting.
Why don't you step inside?
Blue suns.
You'll get paid when the job's done, just like everyone else. Who's next?
As such, the most of the time what you have to deal with is blood
Oh,
pack. They are
aren't you
big,
sweet?
big.
You're in the wrong place, honey. Strippers' quarters are that way.
Show me yours, tough guy. I bet mine's bigger.
Impressive. So, you're here to fight then?
Sure.
Yeah.
You could say that.
Standard fee is 500 credits each. You get paid when the job's done. If you die, your friends don't collect your share. You'll need your own weapons and armor. Looks like you got that covered. And no, this does not make you a member of the Blue Suns, Eclipse, or the Blood Pack. You are a freelancer, period. Any questions?
Where do we go?
Just head over to the transport depot outside the club. One of our boys will take you from there. Send in the next one.
Hey, is this where I sign up?
This is it, but it's no game, kid.
Like,
I grew up on Omega. I know how to use a gun.
So does Archangel.
I can handle myself. Besides, I just spent 50 credits on this pistol, and I want to use
basically
it.
what will happen if you choose it is you'll break the kid's gun and tell him to go
If you're
home.
sure registration's
Then
in
after
here.
the mission, he'll like
Good
send
luck.
you a message telling
Need
you.
it.
Perfect.
Thanks for saving my ass.
Yeah, exactly.
But he'll die.
Yeah, he'll die. Pretty sure he'll die.
I remember him dying last time.
I don't know.
Oh wait. I didn't do this renegade last time. But I can imagine he dies. That's the reason why we got some renegade.
Come on, let me in.
Was it here?
It's a little further down. So you get a Miranda.
Omega, what a piss hole. At least it keeps you on your toes. I've had to come here on business before. I feel like I need a shower afterward, in addition to normal decontamination.
Anyway, it's to your left, right there.
Yep.
I'm on
There's
the
a
mission.
I hope you're ready.
Huge amount
Archangel's
of
been
talking in this
annihilating
mission
you
if you
freelancers.
let it.
Ready when you are.
Get
You
in.
can talk to all the leaders of the bands, you know, Blue Suns and Eclipse and whatnot if you want to. Now, if you bring Saeed, you get a special conversation with him and the Blue Suns leader. But personally, I would skip it because it is entirely
Irrelevant?
yeah, it's just another one of those immersion things.
Oh, we can actually change members here.
I can. I'll still bring those two.
Miranda and Jacob.
Yeah.
No
Because
changes to equipment or skills.
nope, I wouldn't say so. Reason being, you can use Miranda's overload, and you can use Jacob's ball, and you can use the warp as well, and Inferno ammo too.
It's about time they sent me someone who looks like they can actually fight.
You bet. I'm ready to go.
Is he with you?
I'm on my own. I don't need any help. Just tell me where to go.
Right.
I like how the
Just
kid
head
isn't
through
actually
there.
wearing any armor.
I'm sure you'll find your way.
I'm on it.
They tell you what we're up against?
Just tell us where to go.
Archangel's holed up in a building at the end of the boulevard over there. He's got superior position, and the only way in is over a very exposed bridge. It's a killing ground, but he's getting tired, making mistakes. We'll have him soon enough.
I'll get to him. Just point me at that bridge.
I like your attitude, but we've got a plan in place. You'll be on a distraction team. Head straight over the bridge and keep Archangel busy so the infiltration team can sneak in behind him.
Sounds like a suicide mission to me.
Pretty much, but you look like you can handle it. Head up to the boulevard and get to the third barricade. Talk to Sergeant Kathka. He'll tell you when to go in.
I better go find Sergeant Kathka.
Good idea. Watch yourself on the boulevard. Archangel's killed dozens out there already.
Well, he sounds good to me.
Well, we might have a way in.
Well, also
Getting
one
out
thing I might
could be
want to point
interesting.
out is you can
Let's worry
actually
about finding him first.
sabotage the mechs of the Eclipse, and you can sabotage
Shepard,
the
I've scanned the
helicopter
area, but I'm
or
unable to
gunship.
spot any other paths to
And it
Archangel.
is worth doing.
Guess we're going with the Mercs.
It's
Heavy
not
mechs
right
and
here, you have to
gunship
move
possess
forward a little
considerable
bit.
firepower.
Down here?
Getting that before leaving will improve your chances.
No, this is Eclipse.
As
They're
the
the
first
ones
wave
with
goes
mechs.
in, the infiltration team will attempt to take Archangel by surprise.
And if you sabotage the mechs, that's through the
I
door.
don't expect much from the freelancers. When they fail, we're
There
up
should
next.
be a door somewhere that you can open.
Over there.
I think not. I think that's the one that leads you forward. No, there it is. That is the one. You basically sabotage the Ymir mech.
Yeah, but first I'm doing this.
Right.
And the next one is...
Right in the middle.
Yeah. There. fact that I missed it.
Right. Anyways, if you sabotage the Miata up front there, that thing will like have less armor or something. Oh no, wait, sorry. What will happen is it will attack the Eclipse.
If I can figure this out. I think I'm getting tired. Wow.
Well, the important thing is that you did it.
I was like, that one.
Yeah. But that
should slow
is
them down.
pretty
Perfect.
much that.
It'll be hostile
Now
if
the
they
thing
activate
will,
it.
Attack Eclipse when they appear on the scene. And that means that you can actually just hang back and just shoot a little bit at them. If you go in there, you can talk to the Blood Pack guys if you want to, but it doesn't really matter. That's their leader right there. You know, funny thing about that guy is, if you play it right as Vanguard, you can keep him almost stun locked. But as Sentinel, fighting that guy is like a piece of cake. Because basically every single time he kills your shield, it'll explode and knock him back. And by the time he kills your shield, the ability will recharge and you can just use it again. So you're like infinitely invincible against him.
Where'd it go?
It's to your right. There you
I need one more.
This mission is actually quite a pain, and it is getting late. I think you might want to do everything before the mission starts, then save the game, and then simply say fuck it, and we'll do it tomorrow. Yeah. Otherwise, this is just gonna be a pain. Another thing that's quite important is to never ever do something like this when you're tired. If it's challenging for you, you should never do it tired.
Well, I think mostly it's because I'm also getting hungry. And that's where my brain starts to think less fast. So actually, if I got a few calories in, I think we could go a few hours more.
Yeah.
This looks interesting.
I think it's better we just do it tomorrow morning.
So where do we go to sabotage the plane?
That is to your front, actually. Right there. You should probably save it here, because once it starts, the mission starts. So if you save here, then we'll continue this tomorrow.
Yeah, good point. So, anyways, this has been an episode, guys. Thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next one.
Bye-bye.